Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin's and we're back for another edition of PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions on Pokemon. So for this edition, it'll be about Psyduck and Golduck. So their moves, held item, and ability are all exactly the same, so this shouldn't be that long of a video. So let's get on with the moves for Psyduck and Golduck. I just realized this right here. It says Golduck and Psyduck. Now I already have Psyduck up here. Let's erase this. There we go. I did not realize that. But anyway, the moves for Psyduck and Golduck for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. First of all, you want to have Confusion. Now, Confusion is a 50 power, 100 accuracy, special Psychic type move, and has a 10% chance to confuse whatever Pokemon uses against. So, pretty much what Confusion does, not like the actual move I just told you, but the status effect, is that when a Pokemon is confused, it's like nerfed. It got a lot more fair in the later generations, but I believe in the earlier generations, it was like a 1 in 3 chance that you would be able to, I don't know, you can look up the exact stuff, but I think now it's about like half and half, like there's a 50% chance that you'll hit yourself in confusion, or if you'll just hit through it, or you'll eventually snap out. So yeah, that's a cool effect. But anyways, let's get on with Scratch. Scratch is 40 power, 100 accuracy, physical normal type move. No special effect. It's pretty much one of the basic of all Pokemon moves, so yeah. Then we got Screech. Screech is an 85 accuracy, status normal type move, and when this lands against whoever you're using this against, it'll harshly lower their defense, that means by 2. So that'll be very good for, like Scratch to power it up. But of course, if you didn't know, when a Pokemon switches out, any negative or positive status effects will disappear, and then you gotta like reset it up. So gotta be careful with those kind of things. And then Psych Up. Psych Up is interesting because you kind of don't want to use it after you use something like Screech, lowering your opponent's defense like that. Psych Up is 100% accuracy, normal status type move. This could be really good for like Pokemon that are setting up, and then if you use this move against them, you actually copy all of their stat changes, whether they're good or bad. So, like I said, you got to be careful about lowering them. If you know they're gonna set up, you let them set up, and then you kind of copy them, and then take over, copy their status boost. So yeah, okay, so if you have a Pokemon that raises, I think I kind of made a mistake here, because it says, have Hydro Pump, oh wait, no, never mind, okay, never mind, I got confused. So these parentheses right here, that I usually have this little, little curve thing, I have right there because, I'll scroll more to it. Alright, there we go. So it says have Hydro Pump instead of Psych Up, and Fury Swipes instead of Scratch. Now let me explain what those two moves do. So Hydro Pump is 110 power, 80 accuracy, special water type attack. Very powerful. It doesn't have any special effect, but it's just very powerful. And then Fury Swipes, which is an 18 power, 80 accuracy, physical normal type move. And the special effect for that is it always at least hits 2 times, but it can hit up to 5 times. Now the reason why I have these parentheses is you can see that the accuracy is under 90, and these are attacks. I didn't care about Screech being under 90 accuracy because it was a status move. I don't mind if status moves have under 90 accuracy. But with the moves, you want to have Pokemon that on your team that can either boost their own accuracy and use a move like Baton Pass to pass over the effects to the one who you want the accuracy boost to, or use a move like Sweet Scent where it raises their evasion, which is pretty much like giving yourself an accuracy boost, but if they switch out, then obviously it resets, so you gotta be careful, but pretty much only have these moves, or you can just risk to have these moves, because I just personally don't use moves normally to have under 90 accuracy that are attacks, because you never know, you want to be able to pretty much land your attacks most of the time, and anything under 90 accuracy for me just it's an iffy situation without any accuracy boost. But anyways, for Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, black and white, first of all, the only thing that's different here is instead of Psyduck and Confusion, first Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt is I believe an 80 power, 90 accuracy physical psychic type move. I believe it's 80 power. I know it's 90 accuracy, but I think it's 80 power. I'm pretty sure. But anyways, the cool thing about this is I believe it has a 30% chance, or a 10% chance, I think it's 30% chance though, to flinch whoever uses against. So pretty much what flinching does is whoever is the one who got flinched in that turn, pretty much they're not able to do anything in that turn. So it pretty much cancels them out, so it's pretty good flinching. And then Water Pulse. Water Pulse is a 60 power, 100 accuracy special water type move, and it has a 30% chance to confuse. Oh no, not 30% chance. I think it's a 10% chance. Yeah, I'm betting it's 10%. So it's pretty good. And then same deal with here. Have Hydro Pump instead of Water Pulse, and then Fury Swipes instead of Scratch. Only if you for me personally want to boost the accuracy, or if you just want to straight up risk it. And then for Pokemon Black 2, White 2, XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Now the only thing different here is instead of Water Pulse, you want Aqua Tail. Now Aqua Tail is a 90 power, 90 accuracy, physical water type move. I believe there's no special effect, but if there is, I believe it's a high critical hit ratio, but I'm pretty sure there's no effect to it. So it's just a powerful move. And the same thing with here, have Hydro Pump instead of Aqua Tail, and then Fury Swipes instead of Scratch. And then only if you want to risk it, or actually, in my opinion, just have someone to boost that accuracy or boost the opponent's evasion. But anyway, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. The only thing that's different here is Surf and Psybeam. Now Surf is a 95 power, 100 accuracy special water type move. It's a very good attack. There's no special effect to it, but yeah. But anyway, Psybeam is pretty much a stronger version of Confusion. The same effect, 10% chance to confuse, but it's actually 65 power, 100 accuracy special psychic type move. So yeah. Alright, and then of course have Hydro Pump instead of Surf, and then Fury Swipes instead of Scratch if you have that whole situations that I was explaining before. If you want to risk it or actually boost your evasion accuracy somehow. Oh, I don't know what the heck. See, I made so many mistakes. Hold on. There's no reason that Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee sentence should be there. That makes no sense. I must have just copied and pasted too much and didn't realize. That's what it does sometimes. But anyway, the held item for Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, they both have the same effect as item. It's just it's called Pink Bow in the earlier generations, and then Silk Scarf in the later current generations. So they both boost the power of normal type moves by 10%, so that's going to be for that Scratch pretty much. And if you want to risk it, the Fury Swipes. And then for Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, XY, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. For offline, you want the Life Orb. What the Life Orb does is the one who's holding this, power of their physical and special attacks will be boosted by 30%, but they'll also take damage every time they do damage. So depending on how much damage you do, will be dealt to you as well, like by a certain smaller amount. So yeah, more power, but you're going to take more damage. But anyways, then for online, the rule about online is pretty much when you have a held item that gets used up in battle, you actually get it after the battle is done when you're battling online. And of course, if it's offline, you're most likely going to lose and have to grind for another one. So that's the good thing about online ones. So specifically why I'm talking about that is the held item Focus Sash. That's what you want for online. So if Pokemon is holding this, has 100% health, and they would have got one-shotted, they always live at 1 health, and you always be able to get at least one move off. So it can be very helpful, except if you get flinch, paralyzed, asleep, or miss your attack. Of course, then you're screwed. But as long as you landed, then you always get at least one shot, so it prevents you from getting absolutely sweeped and have a better chance of winning. And then for Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, same item for online, the Focus Sash, but for offline, you want the Normalium Z. Now, this could be used for as a Z Fury Swipes or a Z Scratch, or mainly the reason I want this is for the Z Screech. Now, the Z Screech, well, just Z moves in general, they always land, but they also sometimes have a special effect, like the Z Screech. Not only does it already lower whoever using this against the defense harshly by 2, but it also raises your attack by 1, so it's pretty much almost like a 3 attack power boost, so it's pretty sweet. And of course you can do Z Scratch to make Scratch like super powerful. But anyway, let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee. Does not have any held items, and then the ability, there are 3 abilities for Psyduck and Golduck. I'll explain the one that I have here afterwards, the other 2, but the first one is Damp. That's one of the basic other abilities. Oh geez, I glare. But anyways, Damp pretty much makes it to where